Good morning children, welcome back to the English class. Now today, second unit, third lesson, see reading lesson. That is Tyagaraja, the immortal musician. Tyagaraja, the immortal musician. You might have already heard about Tyagaraja Kirtanalu. So he is the greatest musician, Tyagaraja. An immortal musician. Immortal means who never dies. Mortal means who has death. Who never dies. Never dies in the sense, even though he was expired, he died. We now also we reminded him of because of his music. So in such a way we call him the immortal musician. Immortal means he has no death. No death here. Immortal. See, and there are three great composers of Carnatic music. There are three great composers of Carnatic music. Who are those three? Tyagaraja, Shyama Sastry, Muthuswami Dikshita. Tyagaraja, Shyama Sastry, Muthuswami Dikshita. These are the three composers, great composers of Carnatic music. In these three, Tyagaraja was the greatest among these three. He was the greatest among these three, and he also composed 700 songs in Telugu. 700 songs he composed. Composed means he only made and composed in Telugu. Actually, why did I say in Telugu? Because he belongs to Tamil Nadu, means language Tamil. But he composed 700 songs in Telugu. So, when it comes to his birth, he was born on 4th May in 1767. On 4th May in 1767. And his parents' name, his parents were Ramabrahmam and Seethamma. Ramabrahmam and Seethamma. These two were his father and mother. And he was born in Tiruvarur. Tiruvarur. The name of the place is Tiruvarur in Tanjavur district, Tamil Nadu. Tiruvarur in Tanjavur district, Tamil Nadu. And he has what about his father? Let us see about his father. His mother, Ramabrahmam. His father Ramabrahmam is a well scholar in Telugu and Sanskrit. A good scholar. Scholar means Pandit. Panditulu. He is a scholar in Telugu and Sanskrit. So it is in his blood. So his mother Seethamma is a great singer, a good singer. So he learned first singing from his mother. In his childhood, he learned first singing from his mother. So music and his scholarship and everything is he got it through his blood. And he had an elder brother, Panchapakesan or Jalpesan. He was also called as Jalpesan. His brother name is elder brother, Annaya. Panchapakesan. Or he was also called as Jalpesan. And when they were 7 years, when he was 7 years old, their family moved to Tiruvayur. And there onwards, their family settled there. So, there he started, first in the early years old, he started learning music and singing from his mother. But afterwards, he started everything, writing, composing songs. And composing songs, and he used to write it on the walls of their house. Where did he write? He used to write on the walls of their house. So, father observed. His father observed his interest and joined him at a great guru. Who is a great guru? Sonti Venkatramaya. Here the great guru. Sonti Venkatramaya. A great musician in the court of King Sharaboji. King Sharaboji court lo oka great musician, King Sharaboji of Tanjavur. Tanjavur district only he was born. So King Sharaboji of Tanjavur, in the court of King Sharaboji of Tanjavur. So he was a great musician. So now he became the disciple. Disciple means follower, a sishud. Follower, a student of the great guru. And really he was very much interested in music. And he used to compose. Compose means prepare many songs. But on the side, apart from it, he was a devotee devotee also, saint. Saint means a devotee. So he used to pray each and every time God. That means Lord Rama. Lord Rama, he used to devote all the time to Lord Rama. And he was married at the age of 18 years old. At earliest, at the age of 18 years old, he had a daughter, Sita Lakshmi. He had a daughter, Sita Lakshmi. And even though he got married, what did he used to do? That means we used to do something, I will say any job or business. You have to do, no? But he did not do any sort of that. He is always in the devotion of his Lord Rama. So every day, what did he do, Every day, he used to, not every day, once in a week, he used to go through the streets. Through the streets, he used to go by singing the songs of his Lord Rama. And the people who are watching him songs, they used to give something to him. Whatever it is, rice, vegetables or money. So that's enough. He used to maintain his family. With that money or with that things only, he used to maintain his family. But because he never cared for the money. But he always used to praise his Lord. At home also, he used to praise the idol of Ram. Idol means Vigraham. I-D-O-L, idol. Idol means Vigraham. At home also, he always in the prayer of, and he used to compose many songs of devotion. Bhakti Gita. Devotion means Bhakti. So Bhakti Gita, all the Kirtan. So he used to prepare many things. In such a way, every day he used to spend his life. One day, he was called to the court of Raja of Tanjavur. He was called to the court of Raja of Tanjavur. Tanjavur Raja called him. And why did he call him? He has to go there and he has to sing the songs there itself, because he is a great composer of songs. So he was called there. But if any other person is called, they will go very fast and they show their work there and they'll earn more money. If Raja calls, he will give much and more money. But he refused to go there. He said that I don't want to go. I don't want to earn money with that music. My music is dedicated to only my God, that is Lord Rama. And people used to say that he had the darshan of Rama. Darshan of Rama means if we go to temples or if we go to any place inside, that means the puja room, anything. What do we see? We see the idols or we see the photos of God. But he had the direct darshan of Rama, people used to say. So he never used to go to any shop, anywhere. That means to the king's court also, he did not like to go. He rejected. But his brother, Jalpeshan, he just shouted at him, why don't you go? If you go there, you can earn much money. We will become rich. You have to go there. So he compelled him a lot. But he rejected. So if you don't go, what your Lord Rama will give you? So you have to stay here without money. If you go to king's court and sing songs there, you can earn so much of money. So our family will be happy. He advised his brother, elder brother, Annaya. So Jalpesan advised him. But he rejected. He did not want to do so. But so with anger, what did he do? The next day, the Lord in his house, he had an idol of Lord Rama, that is a Vigraham. So his brother threw the Lord Rama's idol in the river of Kaveri. He threw the Lord Rama's idol in the river of Kaveri. Kaveri river lo tosesadu. Lord Rama idol, Vigraham. The next morning, when he found that his deity means his Lord was not there in his house, he felt very bad. And again he composed songs. When he was happy, he composed songs of Lord Rama. When he was very sad, in sorrow, he composed many songs of sorrow. Sorrow means bada. So he has composed many songs of sorrow. 2 months happened in the same week. So he used to compose the songs of sorrow. But one day, when he was sleeping, he had a dream of the exact place. He had a dream of exact place in the river. Old river. How can we find where the statue or the idol fall down? We can't know. No, we can't guess it even. But he dreamed of the exact place of where the idol fell down. Idol was thrown in. So the next morning he went there and he went inside and brought the idol back. So it was really amazing thing. So he could dream it. In his dream, he came to know the exact place of where the idol was. So he could bring it and brought it back to his home and kept again in his puja room and started composing the songs of joy again. When he was sad, he prepared sorrow songs, and when he is happy, he prepared again happiest songs in the devotion of Rama only. All Lord Rama's songs he used to prepare. So in this way, so he used to spend the whole time in this. But when he became old, he started his pilgrimage. Pilgrimage means Tirtha, visiting the temples. Visiting of temples. He used to visit temples. In such a way, in the visit of such temples, he went to Tirumal Tirupati also once. When he went there and standing, and we have to stand at the distance from the Lord Venkateswara. So when he stood there, he found that there was a curtain laid in front of him and God. In front of him and God, there was a curtain in the middle of him and God. He could not see the Lord Venkateswara properly. So he was really felt again very bad, and he just at the same time he composed a song and he sang it. That the wish that he wants to see Lord Venkateswara. At the same time, what happened, the curtain was parted like this and he could see the image of Lord Venkateswara directly. So that's really the greatness of his music. And there onwards, again the remaining life, after the pilgrimage, the remaining life he spent in Tiruvayur. So there only he used to spend, and there were many, he used to have many disciples, means followers. And at the age of 78 or 79, one day he just called his disciples and said that, and tomorrow I am going to be with my Lord Rama, as I am going to die tomorrow, he said. The previous day itself, he said to his followers that the next day he is going to die. So he said that as he said that the next day itself he was expired, he died. But in his memory, all South Indian musicians, every January they gather at Tiruvayur and they praise his Kirtanalu and songs even today. So every January they'll gather and they praise and they sing the songs of Tyagaraja. So and thus so he became an immortal musician. Even though he died in the 17th and 18th century, so he is still remembered as a great musician. So that we can say him as an immortal. The Tyagaraja, the immortal musician. Immortal means there is no death. No death for the music. Even though there is a death for person, but there is no death for his music. So that's the end of the lesson, children. Read the lesson in the textbook and understand. Thank you.